3, 2, 1. Sup guys, Super4800, and today I'm playing Theme Park Tycoon 2. And for my 50th subscriber special, I decided to do something special. I've been working on this for a while now, but until recent, I had not planned on doing this as a 50 subscriber special until recently. Honestly, I probably should have prepared a private server for this, but whatever. I've been working on this for a while now, so without further ado, welcome to Mazeland. Yeah, this is the project I've been working on for a while now. I wasn't really ready to show you guys this yet, mainly because there's a lot of empty spaces, like here for example. But I decided to make a video on this anyways, because I just got my 50th sub, so why not celebrate the milestone with the thing that I wanted to make a video on for a while now. And this park is really big. I've been working on it for a long time now. Let's see how long the least recent like was like 40 days ago. I've been working on this for like over a month, it looks like. And it's still not done, but a majority of it is, so might as well show it. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a tour of hang on, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna be riding all the rides, showing off cool stuff, I guess, and maybe a few other things. But for now, okay, there's two main parts of the park. The biggest being the main area, and there's which takes up 2/3 of the park, and the other third is the winter area, where it's always snowing. Yay! I need to put a trash can here real quick. Give me a sec. There we go. Now they're less likely to litter in this spot. Anyways, alright. First ride I'm gonna ride is this one. Now, no, I'm actually not gonna ride all of them. I'm just gonna go over my favorites along with every single roller coaster. I'm also gonna not ride these rides unless someone like they pay to ride, and whee! This is one of my favorites for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, let's see what other. Ooh, this is one of my favorites too. I rode one of these in real life, and it's pretty fun. No one wants to ride it. I'm just gonna have to manually turn it on. Whee! Also, I have a lot of music for this park, but I'm unable to play any of them due to fear of copyright strikes. So the music you're listening to right now is the only thing I'm gonna let you guys hear. The only music. I might change it up now. No, I'm gonna keep the music the same the whole time. Let's see. I'll write that one in a sec. Ooh. That's probably my favorite non-roller coaster ride right here. Also, some of the rides are are colored to a specific theme. So, like, for this one, this is just Shapes and Beats themed because the song that plays is Barracuda by Noise Storm when you ride this normally. But since you guys can't hear it, I'm just gonna have to. You guys can go listen to it after the video if you want to hear the song that normally plays on here. Let's see. No one wants to ride this. That's new. Anyways, this is what the ride looks like in first-person mode. Wait for it. Wait for it. Woo! It's a wobbly tower. Whee! This is so fun. I imagine it's much more exciting in real life than it is in the game. But, oh yeah, I forgot this kind of clips through that, but it's no big deal. Ooh, that guy seems to like my park. He looks like he's having fun exploring. Also, the reason why it's called Maze Land is due to poor planning, and so everything is just one big maze. The winter area not so much, but I'm also gonna ride all the rides with custom tracks, like this one, and all the roller coasters, obviously, but also like the boat rides and stuff. This ride seems to be really popular for some reason. Alright, this one goes around a couple of loops. Also, this tower in the spiral is called Spiral Tower because it's in the middle of the spiral, and this is pretty. This ride is pretty popular for some reason. I don't know why. It just is for some reason. Maybe I should not show the whole thing of all the gentle rides, because these are very slow. Some of them are pretty long. Also, if you ever want to visit my park, just join me whenever I'm playing this Theme Park Tycoon, and I'll most likely have this park up. I'm also going to be riding the train and the monorail. And the ride's over. Yay! On to the next ride. Oh, I love this ride. This is so much fun. This is so much fun in real life, but it's very boring in the game. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I feel like this ride was designed for to be like a haunted house kind of ride. But I didn't do that for this one, so it's just it's just a vintage cars ride that is kind of like the skateboard ride. This is kind of like the skateboard ride, but the excitement of the vintage cars, because that's how slow it goes. But it also turns around and stuff thanks to those. You can tell it when to turn, which is pretty cool. If I ever make a new park, I'm definitely gonna make a haunted house ride out of this ride. Oh right. Here comes that's probably the most exciting part about the ride, is that back and forth 180s. Also, this corner of the park was like really empty. I had no idea what to put here, so I just decided to add a swimming pool. Just cause. There's no other purpose for this than that. And I'm stuck on the water again. Let me just reset. Wait, that's the wrong button. There we go. And then you just fall through the floor. Ooh, this ride is really fun. It looks fun. I kind of want to ride one of these in real life. Whee! Alright, I gotta show that again, but from a different angle, so that you can see what actually happened. Alright, here it comes. Go up this, and wait for it. Whee! And you just launch straight off. Like, that is so cool. It would probably scare the crap out of some people just dismounting from the actual track. I highly recommend actually visiting my park if you want to hear all the songs that I have playing, because I have so many songs, not only from the jukebox, but each ride plays its own song. It's really cool. Like, each ride plays a song separate from the jukebox. And also, arguably one of the most difficult achievements in the game is Deca Kill, where you kill 10 people at once. And the prize is like a tombstone. And what did I use it for? I use it for the Pirate Swans ride. Right there. Rip Captain Jack. That's literally all I use it for. And this ride actually plays the main Pirates of the Caribbean song. If you didn't guess already, it's a pirate-themed boat ride. Wait, what? Why is noob censored all of a sudden? It's not censored on here. It's weird. Whatever. I'll show you this roller coaster in a minute. I have a roller coaster I want to show you guys first before all the other roller coasters. But before that, I want to show you guys this log flume ride. Oh yeah, I also added another swan ride, but I made it duck themed and called it Duck Invasion. That's probably the only ride that has copyright free music on it, but I'm not gonna play it anyways. Extremely cheap, huh? Well, gotta raise the price by $1 again. Also, I made sure to have at least one of every single ride in this game in the park. So, every single ride is in this park. Yay! Now the ride's ready to start. Yay, there it goes. And up we go! Whee! And around this turn, and up we go again! It's so boring when you go up the hill, unless you're in real life, and down we go! Whee! Whee! A lot of splashing. And that's the whole ride. It's just one giant circle. Well, oval, kinda. Whatever. I want to show you guys all the rides, but all the ones that don't have custom tracks are very predictable. Oh, that's right. I need to ride this ride next so that you guys can see the entire park from like up on top from the this is the observation tower, so you get to see the whole park from in here. Whee! Up we go. And this is the whole park. The observation tower doesn't really go to the building limit unless you haven't upgraded it. But this is as high as it can go. And this is pretty neat. It's too bad my sparkles are in the way, so they... Yeah, well. Whee! That was fun. And now, it is time to ride the first roller coaster. the first roller coaster I ever made, Radical Highway, based off the Shadow the Hedgehog and the Radical Highway level from Sonic Adventure 2, which is the first level he ever debuted in. First time he was playable was during the first boss fight, right after the first Eggman level. But his first level was Radical Highway. Seriously? Nobody wants to ride this Ooh. Oh, come on! Seriously? That ride's all the way in the winter area. Shoo. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to manually launch it. No! Also, the ride plays Radical Highway music the whole time. Whee! It's not exactly Radical Highway, but I just themed it based off that. Whee! This is pretty cool. I'll get to the winter area eventually, just after I'm done with all the roller coasters in this area. And that's basically the whole ride. What? Why are you in this line? Are you... That's in the winter area! All of those rides are in the winter area! Why do you guys... These NPCs are idiots. Also, speaking of roller coasters themed after video games and video game characters, let's go on to the next one, which I already forgot the name of. The Splat Coaster! This is a hydraulic launch coaster, and since it's hydro, I thought of Inklings. No! Don't launch yet! I'm gonna have to wait for the next one. Also, I actually have every achievement in the game, so... I think I'm using at least one of... I think I'm using at least one prize from every achievement. Okay, I'm using that. I'm using those. I'm definitely using those. I'm using 3 of that. I thought those 2 were the same thing. Oh! I'll do the achievement thing after this. Or I could just do it some more while we wait. Let's see. I'm using those. Why would a tree be unlocked? Anyways, I think I'm using that. Okay, I'm using those. Definitely using that. Yep. In the winter area. Shiny thumbs up. That's near the pirate area. Because it's gold. Ooh, yeah. I'm definitely using that. Oh! Splat Coaster time! I'll finish the achievement stuff after this ride. Yay! Up we go! And... come on. Down we go! Whee! Whee! This is awesome! This is so cool. And into a loop. I don't like how it slows down on that loop, but whatever. And that's basically the whole ride. Yay. Oh, right. Achievements. Let's check on those. Alright. I'm definitely using those near the pirate area. Okay, using that. Definitely using that. I've been only using that trash can. Okay, I don't think I'm using any of those, but it's not important. Yeah, I'm definitely using that for the winter area. Oh yeah, I used that to turn the water white so that I could more easily change the color of the water with lights, like these light orbs. Oh yeah, I used that for the pirates thing. And oh no, I'm not using the trampoline. I should add that somewhere. Let's add it right here, actually. Let's see. Trampoline. There it is. Let's just put it right here. Let's make it red. Yay. And let's make. Ooh, let's make that part blue. There we go. Now that's a trampoline. Whee! Wow, that bounces you really high. Wow, that is very high. All right, on to the next coaster. Ooh, what's this? Super Dude 4800, the ride? Now this I gotta see. I mean, I'm the one who built it, so of course this exists. It's Superman themed, since, you know, Super Dude 4800. But the flying coaster is actually pretty cool. Sorry, people who want to ride the ride, you're taking too long. No, stop kicking me out. I want to show that more properly in a sec. Also, I ran out of... I tried to work... I was working with limited space for some of these, so... In case you were wondering why some of them look really weird and, like this, that's why. Also, this doesn't go into the winter area because I purposefully held off buying these expansion squares until I was done with these roller coasters near this wall right here, so that none of them would go into the winter area. Alright, now... Whee! Crap, I meant to close that. There we go. And this is what it looks like when you're actually riding the ride. This is pretty cool. And up we go, some more. We're still going. Still going. Ooh, this is where it gets interesting. And whee! Oh, there it goes. Whee! Oh, this is so cool. It's weird how you don't... Wait, was that right above the... Yeah, whatever, it's probably not important. Whee! Oh, this part is so cool. That part was awesome. And whee! That's the end of the ride. Now that was awesome. There's another ride named after me, but it's I don't want to show you yet. So I'm going to show you this ride, which is never popular for some reason. Stop that. And up we go. It just goes up in one big spiral up to there. And we've made it to the top. Oh. Also, some of these have timings depending on depending on their song. So like if a certain part of the beat drops, that's when it launches, for example. Whee! This is so cool. I don't know why it's not popular. Also, let's ride this ride next, since it's one of the lame ones, so that we can get it out of the way real quick. Wait, why did I have this closed? I meant to have it open. Well, it looks like a lot of people are exploring my park. I mean, I don't blame them. This place is a maze. And and we've reached the top. And into a spiral we go. Whee! Whee! This is actually kind of... I'd actually want to ride this ride in real life. Whee! And that's the whole ride. Some of these rides I'm actually purposefully holding off until a certain point in the video. And yeah. Let's ride Skateboard Simulator next. I don't know why I made this queue line like this, but I thought it fitted kind of well for some reason. I don't know why. It's pretty long, and you can't really get out of it easily unless you go through the whole thing or turn around before the halfway point. And almost there, and one more turn, and then we've made it to the ride. Let's see. I feel bad closing the ride whenever someone wants to ride it. And woo! This is like all the other spinning rides, spinning roller coasters. Up we go! Whee! This is so cool. This is like that Tony Hawk ride at Six Flags. Whee! It's easier to see what's going on when you're not in first person. Or you just actually decide to look around. Alright. What ride? Ooh. My most recent ride and my current favorite. No, not my current favorite, but the tornado. I made this one look like a tornado hit the queue line. That's why the roof is all that's why the roof is like that. I did that on purpose. I couldn't do it for the whole thing because of like this, for example, plus I didn't want to have it go downwards and stuff, but and now we've reached the tornado. Wait, give me a sec. I want a better color for... There we go. Now that looks better. Oh, stop kicking me out. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is not the tallest ride, but it's one of them. Ooh. And this is why it's called the tornado, because you feel like you've been sucked into a tornado and you're being flung around. I wanted to make it look like an actual tornado, but I'm eventually gonna tear down Tornado in favor of Tornado 2.0, where it looks like an actual tornado. But for now, this is what the tornado looks like. Pretty boring. Alright, next ride. Alright, now some of you might be wondering what this building is for. And it's for two rides. No, it's actually for the other ride that was named after me, Winged Fire, the ride. I built it so it looked like there was a burning building. I'm still not done adding all the flames, because each one of these is $3,000, and it can get really expensive. This whole building was expensive to make, to be honest. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. I added the fire stuff before actually making the building. The building was more of an afterthought, to be honest. I'm ready to ride this ride, but the ride is not here because somebody's riding it. Oh, I didn't even add the flames to the first floor yet. I wanted to add flames to each window and crack in the wall, besides the huge holes. Let's see. I'm ready to ride the ride. Yay! Let's go! Up we go! I said up we go! There we go! Whee! Up we go. Do I have enough money for another fire thing, but I'll work on that later. And... oh. Whee! If I was actually playing the song, you'd understand why that pause was there. I love how I made it go through the ring of fire. Anyways. Whee! And that's the whole ride. I wanted this one to be the only ride that started inside the burning building. But but the building was like too big, so it engulfed Ridge Racer, which is the next ride I'm gonna ride for you guys. Alright, no one's thinking about it, so it's gonna be a while, so. Also, this was inspired by the PSP game Ridge Racer, which was my favorite racing game that wasn't Mario Kart. Mainly because of the drifting mechanics. The drifting mechanics allowed me to do a full 360 and still actually go while still being able to go forward. That was my favorite thing to do in Ridge Racer. I haven't seen any game let me do that since. It was just really good drifting mechanics. Let's see. Let's go ride all the other rides that kind of go into the building, which I've been holding off on until this moment. This is another one inspired by a video game, specifically Undertale. Well, more specifically than that, it's inspired by Gaster, and the roller coasters is sans colored. Anyways, whee! Loop, and another loop, and whee! See, we just barely cut into the building. That's all we get to be. That's all the time you get in the building on this roller coaster. Just that one little cut right there. That's all you get. That's all you get of the building. All right. Ooh. Now I'm ready to. Oh no, wait! I haven't showed all the rides that go into the building yet. All right, let's go over here. Why'd you even get in the line? And this ride is. I think this ride type is called. I don't know what it's called, but I named it Spinny Cups. And you should really hear the song that plays during it. It's pretty weird. I don't know why I picked the song that I did, but whatever. And whee! Down we go! I love how it goes dip, and then a dip, and then another dip, and then a fourth dip. And a dip! And another dip! And here comes the part that goes into the building. The building was another side effect of poor planning, because things are going in and out of the building. And whee! I don't know. Oh, and the ride's almost over. There's another dip. After going under another roller coaster. And then a dip. And then a tiny hill. And that's the end of the ride after you go through a U-turn. And I think that's all the rides that cut through the building. Let me check. That's all the rides that cut through the building besides the transportation train, which I've named Choo Choo Train. Also, it plays the train plays Toy Time Galaxy song from Mario Kart. No, from Super Mario Galaxy. That's what I meant to say. And now, for my favorite part, the roller coasters themed after other YouTubers. This one's themed after game theory and film theory, but mostly game theory. And it plays the game theory song. What? Oh, come on! Why is there more trash? Every time I find trash, I put down a trash can to let people know that there was litter there, and no litter will be tolerated there again. There we go. Let's put some here just to be safe. There we go. Anyways, let's get in the ride. Dang it. I'm gonna have to... I hate it when it does that. It only does that when I've made a change to the physics of the ride. But I haven't done that recently. Maybe it's if you've made a change to it, it does that every time we restart the park. And up we go. I wanted this one to be game theory themed because this face reminded me of the trash characters from FNAF 6 and one of Matt Pat's most popular series is the FNAF series. And whee! And this is pretty much the whole ride. Oh, and then a little extra excitement near the end. And that's it. On to the next YouTuber-themed roller coaster. I'm saving my absolute favorite YouTuber for last. Okay, so I have a favorite and then an absolute favorite. But, let's see. What other roller coasters were YouTuber-themed besides the two named after me? I think we just have 2 roller coasters left, actually. Let's see, I wrote... Oh, no, wait. Ah, I forgot about the noob coaster! I can't continue the YouTuber coasters without without riding the noob coaster. We need to go ride it right now. Ugh! Why did people have to litter on the glass paths? Now I have to put trash cans all over it. And that ruins the point of there being glass paths. It's y'all's fault that this bridge is now crowded, because y'all decided to litter on it. Now I'm putting trash cans all over the bridge. There we go. And that one right there for good measure. There we go. And that's the whole pathway covered in trash cans. No wonder I'm always stuck at 4.5 stars. Whenever I get 5 stars, it's like just like a couple of minutes, and then it goes right back to 4.5. The hardest thing in this game is maintaining 5 stars. Forget anything else you try to do. Forget achieving it. It's maintaining it. That's the real issue. That's the real challenge. Anyways, onto the noob coaster. The car that you ride in is even noob colored. And here we go. Whee! And woohoo! Sorry that my commentary is lacking while riding the roller coasters. It's hard to come up with things to say on here. Whee! Okay, that was pretty cool. I guess. I just realized I never really bothered to make any holes in the ground besides where the water is. And here's my favorite YouTuber, Jacksepticeye, and his roller coaster is called Twisty Fresh. And I don't know. It's the only roller coaster with a queue line that's in the building, but the roller coaster itself never actually goes into it. Yay! They're finally done riding the ride, so it's my turn. And up we go. This is currently the tallest roller coaster in the park. Fun fact, normally you're unable to make this up here unless the track friction, that's what I meant to say. The track friction is set to 50% because any higher and it can't make the initial hill thing. Look, I messed up the. Let's actually write it again so that we can actually see what's going on without me messing up. And up we go and launch. Whee! I also have brakes on the track so that the roller coaster doesn't go too fast. Whee! And loop and loop. Oh, this is so cool. And that is my favorite YouTuber. Now to go on to my absolute favorite YouTuber. And his ride. This is his ride. Let's go to the. Where'd the key line? Oh, right, it was right across from Duck Invasion. And the Failboat. My absolute favorite YouTuber is Failboat. He only has like 300,000 subscribers. Actually, as of recording, he has 290,000 subscribers. But he's almost at 300,000. Anyways, yay, the roller coaster's here finally. Yay, now I can ride it. And up we go! Alright, I have a chain lift going all the way up there instead of launching. Forgot about that. This roller coaster is Failboat themed, and song that plays is a Minecraft parody because of his history with Minecraft. He does Nintendo stuff now, but he used to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Whee! I actually didn't find out about him until he did Nintendo stuff, but he's my absolute favorite YouTuber. Whee! Yeah, that was the whole no, not the whole video. That was the whole roller coaster. Yay! Also, the song that plays on Jacksepticeye's roller coaster is his outro song. Failboat's theme song isn't really available on Roblox, so I had to play a Minecraft parody. Oh, I forgot a roller coaster near the front of the park. But other than that one roller coaster that I forgot, that's pretty much all the roller coasters in the main part of the park. Also, this roller coaster is Skyward Sword themed, and it's called Skywing. The roller coaster cars are the same color as Link's Loftwing, pretty crimson, and stuff. Dang it! I always forget about that. And the Hyrule Warriors Skyloft song is always playing during this roller coaster. Up we go into an upward spiral. I just wish I could play all the songs that I have playing in the park without getting demonetized. Then again, without getting copyrighted. I don't really have monetization stuff yet. And whee! Here we go. Oh, I love doing this with where it's upside down for some reason. I don't know why, I just do. Whee! And that is all the rides. Now, I'm actually gonna start with, let's see. Which is the closest stop on the train to the entrance in terms of walking distance? That one you'd have to go all the way around there just to get to that stop, whereas that stop is through here. Yeah, let's actually, no, I want to go through that stop first. Let's start with which stop is this? The Southwest Station. We're starting with the Southwest Station. Do 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 do. Oh, this is my favorite part about the train. It goes like that, so that it looks like the train goes on top of the Mazeland entrance sign. I should not have jumped off, but whatever. I'll wait for the next train at the Southwest Station. I don't really have as much control over where the trains spawn when I set this to testing. and I can't make it spawn automatically. But whatever. At least I don't. At least the trains go without actually even if there's nobody in them. And whee! This is what it looks like when you're riding the train around. And it's a straightaway from the southwest station to the southeast station. And I don't know why I added those two stations instead of just one station, but whatever. On to the east station, I believe. There's also two stops on this specific train in the winter area. So and here is the east station, yay! Next up is the north station, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely the north station. And whee! We're going again. And up and down and up and down. I wanted to actually have a little excitement in when you're riding the train, so it's not just a boring train ride. Although sometimes I just have to make the train go over stuff. And now we're at the north station, yay! And the next stop is the frozen west station. The west station in the winter section. And woohoo! We're going! Do. I don't know what that was. Originally there was only one stop in the stupid. Why does it always censor west? Western station. There we go. And I got back on the train before it started again. Nice. Why is it not going? There it goes. Do 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 do. As you can see, I obviously had not planned on actually making this one initially, but I wanted to add another station to the winter area so that it's not just one station. You have to walk all the way over here to this area. And this is the frozen east station. And next up is the western station in the main area of the park. The distance between all the stations is longest between the frozen east station and the western station. Come on, train, go! Yay! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's a song you're going to be hearing very often when you're riding the train. And except instead of me singing it, it would be the actual song. So, and due to poor planning, the train also cuts through the building. Some of the roller coasters, some of the rides actually don't have songs yet, but I'm planning to add songs to all the rides. And this is the last stop before going back to the southwest station. But I'm gonna show the train going full circle. Whee! Yeah, parts of the park that look empty, I plan to make look less empty. But I would require help for that, and I don't trust any of you guys unless you're one of my friends, so I'm only having friends work on this. Up till now, I've been working on this all by myself. Alright, and the last ride that's in the main area of the park is the monorail. The monorail just goes between two different parts of the... Anyways, the monorail's closer to the winter area than the portal. The portal's like for the entrance of the park. If you want to go straight to the winter area, just go through the portal. Do 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 do. And if you haven't guessed, the monorail is Chemical Plant Zone themed. There's one Sonic themed ride and one Sonic themed transportation ride. That's right for the monorail. There it is. Should I? Let's sit in one of these seats. And go. Yay! I called it. Whee! Yeah, this entire park was due to poor planning. If you want a really good looking park, you have to plan it out ahead in this game. And here we are at the winter area. And come on. Come on. And now we're leaving the winter area. I saw some trash. I was gonna go back to the winter area anyways, but now I have to. And now we've arrived at the summer station again. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the winter station. I'm just glad that nobody ever litters on the queue paths. Alright, trash can. The winter area is actually the biggest place to sit down. This is the only place to actually, this is the only, area where it's designated for food. Anyway, the winter area looks best at night because the paths are rainbows. This is the fact that these are rainbow paths were a little bit inspired by Mario Kart's Rainbow Roads. And now let's ride all the winter rides. Nope. I only ride on the front of the rides so that I can show you guys everything properly. Yeah, there's nothing really extreme in the winter area. I just wanted it to be kind of nice and calm since it's like winter stuff. And let's launch the ride again. Now I can actually show you guys what it looks like when you're riding the ride. Up we go! Go, go, go. And whee! Down a slight slope. And whee! And up and down. This is not very exciting, but that's because it's on purpose. And wow. Wow, this park is awesome. I mean, it was very poor planning, and there's very little terrain terraforming, but there's very little terraforming, but whatever. Alright, now I need to add a trash can here because people littered again. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the sleigh ride's the only roller coaster in the winter area. There's one roller coaster, one vintage cars, and one boat ride. And I named this one Frozen Swans, because I wanted to make a frozen lake, frozen river thing. there's still water. It's not really frozen, but I added glass to make it look like it was frozen. So just pretend this is ice and not glass. Whee! My favorite part about the winter area is that it's always snowing thanks to all the snow cannons I added. There's only 4 visible, but the rest of them are like underground slightly. And I set it to falling snow only instead of like that one that's launching snow. And this is... I should probably want to ride my favorite ride to end off the... You'd think that goes in a like that, but nope. The ride won't allow... It won't allow you to build the ride like that. I don't think. Anyways, I didn't want it to do that. I wanted to do this. And that's basically the whole ride. I should have done the winter area first so that I could end on an exciting note. I plan to add more rides in the winter area. But for now, this is the whole winter area. Including a few rides. Yeah, this is gonna do it for this episode. If you guys liked it, please leave a like, and feel free to favorite. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and please recommend me to anyone you think would enjoy my content, and don't forget about the survey below. I really need you guys to fill that out so that I know what games you guys want me to play on Roblox, because I am having a very hard time finding new games to play. No, don't sit in the same seat as me! There. I will also be sending this video to MatPat, as well as Jacksepticeye and Failboat, because I made them roller coasters, and I want them to see it. And I hope they like the roller coasters that I made for them. Alright, I'll launch the roller coaster. He should have gotten on this one. Ah, well. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying, but I know I was doing an outro. Oh, right, I said I was gonna send it to the YouTubers. No, yeah, it looks like I've done every roller coaster. I was just double checking to make sure I didn't leave any out. And, I guess that's it for this video. I'll see you guys later. Bye! And, one more shot of this ride, but not in third person. The face on this roller coaster, though, it's hilarious.